Hey guys, Foursquare Studios here, back with more Spellweaver. There's been quite a balance patch on Friday.
Quite the balance patch, he says.
Yes, all of these cards have been changed. That's a few cards. So I'll just quickly go over them, because some of them are changes are interesting. Soul and Prayer is now a decision-making card. Rather, well, I guess it was kind of before, I guess, but the decisions have been changed. So, you can put a shield emblem on each priest you control, or knight creatures you control get +1 attack, 1 HP until end of turn. That's a turn word.
Torn. You said torn.
Yeah. Or return a creature with mana cost 2 or less from your graveyard onto the field, which is the one ability I actually remember from this card. I still don't know if it's playable or not, but the first two abilities seem a lot more in line power-wise.
With one level and 2 mana, I think it'll see some more play.
Because I think it was like gain 1 life for each priest you control, which was pretty weak, was one of the options before, so shielding seems like a decent idea. Valorsworn Incarnate has been changed. He's kind of nutty now. So he costs 2 mana, not 1 mana, so he's not as potent. But his attack and HP are equal to your level. Not your order level, your level. Guess who got a best friend? Rainbow Chickens. That's the deck we're gonna do, but for now, this thing's pretty good.
I've been doing a lot of chickens lately.
It's always chickens. You can instill life him still, and he just can get bigger. Angelic Temple, it's same thing, but it's got life bound when it becomes an angel now. So, got that going for you. Exorcism, I don't remember what this old card did, but now you get to choose one. Destroy a creature of evil with mana cost 2 or less. The enemy hero discards an artifact or spell card, and shuffle up to 4 creatures from a hero's graveyard into that hero's deck, and then you draw a card. Not sure where this goes, honestly.
I was kind of thinking the same thing.
Like none of the abilities seem super good.
For 2 levels and 2 mana?
Like
yeah,
this
it's...
Silver Fang works with the Death Touch because it's still a good card otherwise. And I guess this cycles, but that's pretty bad. I don't know.
At least you can draw a card, I guess, but...
That's the thing, like, it can cycle, but if it doesn't do anything for your opponent... But still. Insignia of the Sun is the next change. It gains energy if the enemy hero was dealt combat damage as opposed to if you attacked with 3 or more creatures, which is a lot easier. Damaging is a lot easier than attacking with 3 creatures. And then otherwise it's basically the same thing. Protector of the Innocent now costs 1 order level and 1 generic level, so it's a little easier to splash her. I think this is more of a Trials change. This makes her less restrictive and probably a lot better in Trials. Drone has been completely reworked. He's still 1 mana 1/1, but now his ability is 2, put a drone from your graveyard on the bottom of your deck, return another artifact creature from your graveyard into your hand. Before, I believe it was sacrifice it to gain, target artifact gains energy, which was pretty limited. But the main time I see drone, he's in a token, so this ability is worthless. So I don't know about that. You might slot him in the deck now, though. Could be that. So, can return the Steel Sentinel for you. Runelit Incarnate. He's easier to kill now. He receives damage in the form of losing energy, and when he has no energy, you destroy it. No longer is he the Immortal with a +1/+1 counter.
Boo.
Just the forever block everything. So we've lost that ability, so I don't know if he'll be played, even though I haven't really seen him in a long time.
I'm sure he'll be played.
Snowstorm deals X damage +2, or X is equal to the number of creatures they control +2. It used to be X +1.
Oh, nice.
So it's getting closer to playable. It might be playable now, I'm not sure. I haven't really tried it yet. Nieva Nieva still the same, but 4-turn cooldown, not a 3-turn cooldown. Slows down the win condition a little bit.
Nerfed.
Yeah, nerfed again. First they nerfed it so you couldn't just infinitely draw, and then now they've nerfed it so you can't draw sooner. It's probably still a very good card. Shooting Sprout is 2 speed now. It was 1 speed before. Still unsure if he's playable. He's a plant, so I guess you could Grand Reunion, but there's better things to do in Grand Reunion. Vegetation Blockade has changed. Non-flying creatures you can't attack unless their controller pays 1 for each non-flying creature that attacking. At the start of your turn, destroy Vegetation Blockade and draw a card. Before it was creature spells cost 2 more for your opponent, so when they cast creature spell, it got destroyed. Not sure if it's playable, again, but it sounds interesting. Because it can delay an attack, potentially, because they either have to develop the board or attack. So there is that, and it cycles. Empress of the Forest is a 3/3 now, as opposed to a 3/2. Don't know how much.
Nice.
It allows it to kill a lot of things that it couldn't before.
See, the thing is, it's in nature, and I find nature to be,
Yeah, and it is 2 speed in nature too. Nature's known for all the 3 speeds.
Yeah, exactly.
Storm Fairies now 2/3. Other than that, still same thing. Light Force Incarnate got buffed pretty good, so that means Grand Reunion deck's a little better. Because now it's when it enters the field and at the start of your turn, you may return a random creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So you get immediate value out of this, which is pretty important. Ancestor's Guide is 1/2 now. And then other than that, yeah, same thing. You can't... Vampire Mercenary no longer deals with him. Burning Rage has been completely reworked. You play with the top card of your deck revealed, and at the start of your turn, if a card is a rage action, or if that card is a raged action card, play it without paying its mana cost. If you do, Burning Rage deals 2 damage to you. I don't think this is a May, but I haven't played with it yet. So if there's a Fire Blast on top and that will screw you, I don't know if it's bad. So I don't know how that goes. Blood Frenzy is 2 mana now. It's pretty good at 1 mana, in all honesty, so that's probably a refreshing change. Black Market is now 3 mana, which means you get an extra mana worth from the cards you can get from it. Still haven't seen this played, but maybe now. Totem of Ragnarok is went up a level, so it's 2 generic and 1 rage now, but he's a 4/4 instead of a 3/3 with 2 speed. Dragonfire, Reflecting Dragons is dead.
Aww.
Dragonfire deals 5 damage to up to 1 enemy creature. Destroy up to 1 enemy artifact.
Aww.
No face damage from this, though it is slightly easier to cast. It's not double rage. This still hurts quite a bit, though. Now it's only the dragon that can go face.
Boo.
Battlescar Elder, he's now 4/4, or sorry, he's still a 4/4. The only change is he's 2 generic and a rage, not 2 rage and a generic. And the same is true for Mescadian Phoenix.
Oh, nice.
So that, I don't know, allows it to be slotted in a lot more decks. Despina was nerfed a bit, now costs 3 mana to use her ability, as opposed to 2. This does slow down those, like, Power Surge into Refill into Cataclysm turns, so...
Damn.
Weakens the power a bit. Implants is dead. He has 1, which is half the mana you had to pay. Search your deck for an implant card, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck, or 1 and attach an implant from your hand onto a creature you control. It used to be 2 mana to find an implant and put it on.
Did you seriously just say insane. 1 zzz?
Zzz. Yeah.
Exhaust?
No, I said zzz.
That's
1 and exhaust him to either search, find, or put it on, as opposed to both together for 2 mana. Vampirism has been changed quite a bit. Still 3 mana. It doesn't require 2 Dominion levels and a generic. Now only Dominion and a generic. Vampire creatures you control get +1 attack and are life-bound, so no pumping HP anymore. And at the start of your turn, creatures you control become vampires until end of turn. Not during your turn, creatures you control are vampires until end of turn. Which means Lamp does not work with this, because the Lamp is not a creature at the beginning of the turn. So Vamp Lamp, dead.
Yes!
Murderous Chieftain has been changed. It's only 1 Dominion and 2 generic. Once again, I haven't seen him played. I don't know if this will change. Though he has a 2 mana 5/5, which just seems insane. Drela has been reduced to 1 Dominion and 2 generic from 2 Dominion and a generic. Other than that, still a very good card. Scatterdoor's Bidding has been nerfed. You now have to choose one. You either get the life gain effect, or you get the damage effect, not both.
It's probably fair, a lot more fair, actually.
I mean, whenever I put it in the deck, I always just want the life gain.
Yeah.
So this doesn't affect me too much. But the extra damage, like even if it was 3 damage, is always pretty nice.
Exactly.
But it was a very annoying card to play against. Death Curse Shaman now has an enemy creature gets -2 attack, -2 HP as opposed to -1/-1. We have seen this thing recently, and it did work then, so now it does more work. You trade with potentially 3 toughness creatures now. Word of Pain has been reworked. Instead of draining life, now you select a creature for each of your corruption levels. Put a weakness emblem on each of those creatures, draw a card. It does cost 3 mana now as opposed to 2. So no more drain control, which has always been one of my favorite decks. Eternal Servitude has been changed, so it's only 1 corruption level, 1 generic, as opposed to 2 corruption levels. Otherwise, it's still the same. Spoils of the War has changed, so if 3 or more creatures died this turn, as opposed to 3 or more opponents' creatures died, you can cast this. And it's draw 3 cards or summon 3 Enchained Souls. It did lose the ability to make them discard 3 cards, though. But still, I'd never seen this played. Don't know if that'll change. Dread Knight. His cost has been reduced, so it's only 1 corruption and 2 generic, as opposed to 2 corruption and generic. You occasionally see him in zombies, but not often, so this might allow him to be in other decks. He is a knight, which is a relevant creature type in order. Sluxio has been reduced to 3 mana from 4 mana. Trend has been reduced to only a nature and an order level as opposed to an extra generic as well.
That's
but he's only
nice.
a 4/4 now, not a 4/5, which means the put a bite emblem so he can't be dragon fired doesn't work anymore. Still a good card though. And Rygon Demon Catcher has been changed, so you summon a demon with level equal to your corruption level as opposed to your level. So before it'd always be however many levels you had, that's the level of creature. Now it's only corruption level that matters. Don't know if this changes him because I haven't seen him since they nerfed Dr. Styx and killed the deck. So those are the main changes. And going with that, the deck we're playing is Rainbow Incarnates because, Shifting Aurite got a friend. So, Elrite deck makes a copy of something and we're playing cheap creatures that get massive power, so this is very good. For Valor Sworn Incarnate, as we've said, his attack is based on your level, same with Rainbow Chicken, so always good. 2 Arrow Barrage helps deal with the early aggression.
Love Arrow Barrage.
4 Cavalry Field Captain, always a good card. 3 Soul Projection, another distribute damage, and when you sack like a 5/5 chicken or a 5/1 chicken or a 5/5 incarnate, you clear the board. Like 10 damage is a lot, and that gets most things. Ray of Righteousness, destroy an enemy spell or destroy an enemy creature with 3 attack or more. There's a lot of creatures that have a 3 attack that we just like to get rid of. 4 Descendant of Divinity is a 4/6 with 3 speed, which with Elrike is just ridiculous. He does have the restrictions, but he is an excellent blocker. 4 Instill Life, because now we have 8 targets that we want to use this with, so it seems rather obvious that we include the full set. 4 Shifting Aurite, it's Rainbow Chickens, it does it all. 4 New Horizons, because, we're trying to play as many colors as we can, and New Horizons allows us to do that. 3 Force Mage Protector, he puts a shield emblem on allied creatures, which is pretty important for the Illusion Twins, because whenever they're dealt damage, you destroy it. And if you can prevent the first instance of damage, it lives longer. 2 Ancient Wisdom, draws 2 cards, can't go wrong with drawing cards. 3 Library Guards, it's 2/3, draws a card, you can't go wrong with drawing cards. 2 Sunborn Subordinate, 3/3 Flying, Lifebound is pretty good, and it has the fun ability of dealing 1 damage to all creatures it's engaged in combat with, which just makes combat annoying. And for the shrines, bunch of Wisdom, bunch of Order. Single Nature Shrine to New Horizons out, and 2 Rage Shrines to New Horizons out. And with that, we'll see how it goes in Game 1. Game 1 against Clinus We got a rainbow chicken, and we got a force mage protector.
Yeah.
So we keep this.
You know, I would say why not?
Why not?
Mostly because, I mean, you have something that's playable as opposed to if you were to
Rainbow
draw
chickens.
again, you're probably going to have something not playable.
That is true. Dominion. Mind extortion. There's no spells or artifacts in here.
Deal with it.
There's not much of anything. Oh, there's a spell.
Well, it's a good thing we didn't
2 beats.
draw again. Make them waste a card, and to get in 2 beats.
That'd have been like really bad if we had a New Horizons. It's like
Yep.
I'm a has that.
And that's a resign. Well, no, it's not, but
That always hurts.
it sucks, that's all. Hey,
Horizons.
we're just talking about that.
Believe we're going to New Horizons.
Green,
Yeah, probably green.
because range
3/1 ranged.
OP. Wow. 5 damage in 2 turns.
Well, that's what Rainbow Chicken says. Does it all.
Damn.
I think it's discharged. It's just the best card against them.
Yup.
I mean, we could instill life him back.
I would be tempted, but I would maybe hold off on that for now because they
a
haven't been.
bit.
Never mind, you have a Rage Shrine. You could have instilled it back. There was a. Oh, I see. Gotcha.
If
Gotcha.
he kills this, then we can get, bonus
Yeah.
effects. Prinha. That seed's dead.
Right.
Descendant
on.
of Divinity. 2 beats.
Just use his ability.
Alright. I should have put the ability on the 4-6.
There's no reason not to. Because you could have just had a 4/6 that had a force field.
3-4. 4 speed. So annoying.
Ugh. It's not like you can't really take it out, though.
The 4 speed.
Oh, right, the speed. I wasn't
Draw
thinking.
or do we instill? I think we draw. Or, sorry, I think we instill.
Yeah. Hallelujah.
4 beats.
You're not gonna just Force Mage Protector now? There we go. There we go.
Bloop.
Now you're doing it.
Now we're thinking of portals.
Chickens.
Chickens. 2-3.
And you have Elric ability up as well. And a Ray of Righteousness.
Ray of Righteousness.
And your other Ray Shrine. Hilarious.
Let's deal with that.
Nice.
Is it better to... yeah, I think it's better to just kill the Slavery Guards. We don't want it to threaten our Illusion Twin.
Threats, the threats.
Cataclysm.
Damn.
Wah.
And Still Life? Nope. Valasorn Incarnate.
4-4 and 3-3 with Lifebound are pretty good.
This is not bad, especially after a Cataclysm.
Here's 7 power.
Here's another Cataclysm.
Please no. Valor Sworn Incarnate. Straight ridiculousness.
Again.
Descendant of Infinity.
Nice.
Still life.
Again, nice.
I think we wait on the instill life just because
yeah.
we can instill this guy back afterwards.
I think that's probably correct.
Oh, block 4 damage. Descendant. Brna deals with that.
Blech.
Blech. I mean, he's just coming back.
Mm-hmm.
He just got benched. New Horizons.
Oh. 2 and 2.
Karthus!
Ugh. Cataclysm.
Big boy's coming out and hiding Karthus. I mean, you kind of got to. There's a 4-6 on the field. Surprised he didn't kill the 4-6, honestly. Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Think we save that because we're just going to instill life.
Oh, wow. That was crazy. Range OP.
Range OP. I mean, we will just lose it to the Vamp Touch, but still, it's fine.
That's alright.
Good free kill.
Yes. That's all. That was actually really worth it already then.
Yeah, getting rid of a 4-speed threat. Ugh.
Has to move Karthus back up. Oh.
That's annoying.
That really sucks. That really sucks, actually.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. It's pretty annoying. Interesting. 2 mana. Power Surge. New Horizons.
Doesn't really help much anymore. I mean, for
5/5.
Incarnate, I guess. Now that I think about it.
5. Do.
Nice. I guess I stand corrected.
That you do. I mean, he still does have that our very annoying buddy over there. But it's only going to be a 3/5, which doesn't really threaten either of these anymore.
Blech.
Blech.
That sucks.
It's a little sad.
It's not like you're not going to get another Instill Life this
That's all,
game.
yeah, that's all we need. Or another Rainbow Chickens, even. What you going for?
Going for...
Ooh, really?
Damn.
That's
really sucks for you.
It's annoying.
It sucks. Oh, Soul Projection.
Doesn't quite kill him, unfortunately. Just 1 damage short. Library Guards.
Wow.
Rainbow Chickens. Fortunately, 4/6 blocker at the moment. Sunborn Incarnate the better play? Yeah, it is.
Ha! Screw your helm.
It's only 2/4. It's not very threatening anymore.
Anymore. But, I mean, it can still double block and... Yeah, that one kind of sucks.
And Brna.
That silencer really... I don't know anymore about this game.
Yeah, we're kind of getting locked down here.
Like, you start off really strong, but now...
New
Damn.
Horizons. Don't know if that benefits them, really. Our New Horizons are threatening us. Ah, yeah.
Speaking of New Horizons...
This was great, actually, because that's a card that we can just throw away.
Yeah.
Arrow Barrage.
Blah. There we go.
I think what we do is we make a 5/5. We soul projection this, because that gets rid of Prinha coming back. And he has to distribute 10 damage.
Wow.
6 plus 4, that's 10.
Wow.
And we can throw Rainbow Chickens into attack. Look at that.
Well played. Well played.
That was a turn.
Like,
That was a turn.
to be honest with you, I'm not sure if you would have really won this game had you not been able to pull that off right
Yeah.
then and there.
I'd have had to waste this instead of the New Horizons.
Yeah. Because I
That's
think
pretty potent.
one more turn and then they would have been able to maybe possibly lock
That
you
tells
down.
he's digging for Cataclysm. Playing the Jin and immediately searching. That's what that means.
Yeah.
Does he find it?
And they
Nice.
do. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we still have some threats.
What a game.
I think we get rid of this. That hurts.
Got rid of that for no reason.
I was really hoping for an Instill or Rainbow Chickens.
Instead, you got nada.
Arrow Barrage wouldn't have really done much. 4/4. Oh, man, Karthus.
Oh, no way. They're just climbing back up. Klein as Helts. Why?
What is he gonna find?
Rainbow Chicken. Wait, I can't even remember how many you've played
4,
and how
6.
many were.
Yeah, we don't need that anymore. Wow.
2 divine offerings. That's game.
Wow.
I like how you're just going for it. Just like, no, that's game. That's no. You've come too far to just resign.
All we need. Well, Rainbow Chickens won't give us enough power.
No.
He is attacking with his 4/6, however. Which means we could get that Karthus. But we need something. That's not a Force Mage Protector.
Could you imagine if you missed
I was
3
just
times?
expecting it. I'm gonna be honest, I was just expecting it. He's 5/5. You can throw enough power into it, though. That's the problem. We don't even get anything.
You have hero ability. And
Maybe that's
it's a
worth
5/5.
Problem is that he can attack with a 4/6 and 2/3. Oh no, he can't. Right. Can only attack alone.
Yeah.
So this is fine. We're fine. I mean, it can block both of them, which is annoying. But it's something we'll have to take.
But right now you need to restabilize.
I mean, we're at 22. It's just that we're out of cards.
That's the problem. You need to pull your other ancient wisdom or like another.
Just like an Instill Life or
Instill
one of the
Life.
other 3 chickens, or one of the other 2 chickens. Instill Life would be like the main thing.
How many instant lives did you have again? 4. And you used 2?
We've used 2.
Okay, so you have 2 more.
Another one would be incredible.
In 20, and I haven't actually seen any through the divine offerings you're doing, so it is the top half of your deck. There's 2 instill lives for the next 13 cards.
Just freeze.
I just want to point that out. So you actually have a pretty good chance at picking up an instill life. You didn't
I
drop.
think he wanted to attack with the Descendant of Divinity and realized he can't do both yet. Does get that for free. May as well.
Kills 1 for sure.
Yeah. Dead. 3 damage. We don't care. I don't think he can shrink that, but... Oh, right! Damage! I was thinking the other way. Any amount of damage. This isn't looking good for us.
No. And that's the 3rd missed divine offering. And that's Atticus smacking his head against the table. Not really gently either.
Ah.
I think you lost this game all of a sudden.
Was it the first Divine Offering to miss?
It was the
Or
second.
the second in a row? And now the third? Or is it this 4th one?
Another tempting lure. It's gonna be a rainbow
I
chicken.
think he missed. Oh no, I didn't utilize it.
Oh.
He's probably thinking what to take. I mean, he's taking all our descendants.
This is a pretty long, intense game one.
Yeah, I don't even know what's going on anymore. Tempting lure.
Uh,
Come on. Oh. Well, that's a little late.
yeah, it was. Oh, well, that's game.
Yeah, that's GG. GG.
Wow.
We're not digging our way out of that.
That was well played, though.
That was.
This is really good.
It really could have gone either way. If then it was just 3 divine offerings that happened to change that decision.
Yeah.
And with that, we'll see how game 2 goes. Game 2 against Loafster.
Oh, but that's a
And-
hand to keep.
Yeah, that's a hand to keep.
I hope you misclick and hit draw again.
Click the far end of that keep button just in case.
That would really suck because you even have the spark of initiative too.
I mean, that really doesn't mean anything.
Well, I mean, I guess, but
I mean, unless we want a 3-1 Rainbow Chickens. Oh, you know what? I like having Spark. I really like
Yeah.
having Spark.
yeah, that'll do it. That was
That was, yeah.
holy crap! I can't believe that happened on turn 1 hand. Well, I mean,
Word of Fire. Ah.
oh, well, I mean,
I was
you have
kinda
still have a
thinking-
chicken,
But we still have a chicken. It's true. I mean, you can't go wrong with it.
and now we have another chicken. Nah, that'd be awesome, hilarious.
I think do we go for the nature or do we go for order?
I like nature just for the rate.
I think we go nature, yeah.
Yeah, you're up against red. If they get out threats early, then you're probably going to want the range to clear it out.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
I mean,
Range does very good against rages early game. And flying doesn't really matter. Yeah,
probably could have gone for the order.
wouldn't have changed anything. Fortunately, Force Mage Protector coming out a little too late to really make a stand. Though it looks like he missed a Divine Offering, which is good. I believe that is karma for us missing ours. That's what I'm going to go with anyway.
Raid Shrine, cool. No need for it, though.
Kind of like that order.
Oh, well, yeah, for
So we can
sure.
get our CFCs and our Lifebound out.
For sure.
Playing a 2-3. Car the Deadly Flame. 3 speed. Do you know what we say to that? We say order level, CFC, free kill.
I don't know why, but when you said that, well, the first thing that comes into my mind is, oops, I did it again. I
I mean, we did
have
in
no,
the shield, but I don't know how you got oops. I did it again.
no it's not even a song I listen to.
I don't even remember the beat, the beat of that song anymore.
Oops, I did it again.
Oh no, it's playing.
Yeah.
Should have just not.
I have no idea how that was the first thing that comes into my head when you say that.
Impressive.
Whew.
Best part is we have another CFC if he has another 2-3. 2 levels.
Of
Wow.
course, but
It was worth it. I mean, you got to kill.
yep, but it was still worth it. Ooh, an incarnate.
No, it's got to be CFC. Here's a 4-speed 3-3.
Nice.
Do we get rid of a soul projection?
May as well. I saw chickens in there.
That's not good. Now they're on the bottom. Somewhere in the bottom 4 cards. Whatever will we do?
Draw them back out.
Keep Divine Offering until we dig all the way around.
That is, yeah, that is a thing you could do.
or just leave it there for the victory.
A corruption level.
I wasn't expecting a corruption level.
And with the Phoenix. And you got a New Horizons.
Phoenix is very annoying. Pretty, like, yeah, Phoenix.
See, I'd be scared right now just because I see different levels. I'd be like, 4 color special, what?
He's a 4/4. No. He's gonna just sit on the front line. Sit and be pretty. That's what their job description is.
I don't think that's what their job description actually is.
Well, they're cavalry field captain, okay? They're the cavalry. They sit and do nothing until the absolute last moment, and then they come in and save the day.
I don't think that's what a field captain does.
But it's cavalry field captain. We all know that the cavalry doesn't arrive until the last possible moment to turn the tide.
I mean, I guess that is how heroes operate. Gotta show up at the last minute.
Gotta have your whole team defeated, and then it's like, doo-doo. Turn around. I'm interested to know what the corruption is bringing.
Probably not. It can't be much, considering.
We haven't seen. Oh, there's Noxious Fumes.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
It's not
it's fine.
damage or combat damage. I would have Noxious Fume the other one.
Yeah, I'm not sure
Maybe.
what that first Noxious Fumes was for. Maybe it was a misclick. It was supposed to be on a 2/2.
Maybe a misclick, or they thought the damage from the emblem or token
Yeah, that could
would
be. Whenever this creature is dealt damage. It's 4 speed.
I want to say that's
He's not getting. It could be also that thinking Phoenix could have attacked it, but 4 speed. 4 speed too good.
I saw an Ancient Wisdom, and
Oh right, the chickens already died. There's a New Horizons and a Cavalry Field, and looks like a draw 2. We're not gonna block that because we don't want to lose our 2/2 for nothing.
we don't.
No, not really. Because I think we're going to have him project his soul for us.
I would have kept the second one just in case.
Beats.
Getting him them beats first. Boop. Boop. Sound projection.
Soul projection! 4 damage.
Pew, 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 pew.
And a Sunborn card.
I was thinking more library guards.
Yeah, but then the Library Guard just dies to the Phoenix. Remember? Phoenix comes
But
back, so...
yeah, but
2/3 doesn't do much against the 3/3.
but you would still be getting.
I mean, this helps assure victory, is my thinking. I mean, it is slower.
Okay,
but
I guess.
assuming this is dealt with, because I mean, if he doesn't deal with it, we win.
Right.
4 speed, 3/3, 3 life.
Yeah. All right.
Seems like we have the victory.
Yep. I mean, they still have 5 mana and 4 cards. And we no longer have anything.
We don't have anything. Ha ha! I totally forgot about the hero ability.
Really?
Yeah. I was just like, why is he doing this?
Not library guards. Just play out another library guards.
Yeah.
See, now you can Divine Offering away Arrow Barrage.
Or if he has Phoenix, we can Arrow Barrage it and then Ray of Righteousness it for victory.
Yes.
Can he answer?
I like how you.
2/3s?
I like how you declare victory, and it's
And
just
then
like,
it's
oh,
then
my
our
entire
field's
field's gone. that
Oh right,
Man,
there's
that-
3 damage to everything.
that first game really has you all flustered, doesn't it? Too bad that was in the last game, like the third game.
So many Divine Offering misses.
Ugh.
Interesting.
Bleh. That was a turn.
And does he mill enough power? I don't think he did. Oh, he did. I only seen a 2-drop as the highest. That's annoying.
Mm-hmm. Ray of
Ray.
Righteousness. How many cards do you have in your... 23.
I guess Arrow Barrage would have actually been the better choice. Now that I was looking at it, it would have dealt with the other thing. Here's a 4/6 though.
Plus
You deal with a 4/6.
4/6, 3 speed.
I mean, still life's. Oh, he put 3.
Damn.
Ouch.
You know what? I'm still feeling pretty confident about this game. You
Yeah.
have your 4/6. He's only at 3 life. You have your hero ability. You have Valensworn Incarnate with 4 levels.
You have to have a 4/4 Valor Incarnate. We would like to deal with that Infernal Vultures though.
Yeah.
I'm worried about that Arrow Barrage coming back to bite us. Because it would have dealt with this too. Though we're not worried about a 9/9.
Nope. No, we are not.
Thirteen is a little annoying. This is the most annoying, however.
Oh. Yeah,
The 3 speed is kind of the problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we can get a damage in. Because I didn't know you could do this, but...
It is a thing because
is a
it's
thing.
attacking alone.
Because he can attack 2 creatures, which also means he can attack the hero and a creature. Now we just have to survive the 13/13.
Which we should be able to do.
Maybe.
Should be.
This is a very interesting deck.
Well,
Not where I was thinking it was going.
we finally found out what the corruption was for. That's for sure.
Now we have a 13/13 staring at us.
And it looks pretty threatening.
Yeah, it's
anything
pretty
in the
threatening.
anything in the double digits.
Victory!
That's what I thought.
Couldn't answer all the 3 speed. That was
Nice.
close. Those are 2 very good games.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Alright, well, we're just going to do the 2 games today because those are 2 pretty long games and we've covered the patch notes to begin with. So, with that, I guess we'll see you all next time.
Yeah, they were pretty good games, not gonna lie.
They were very good games.
But,
Other than the Divine Offerings.
yeah, it kind of sucks, but
What can you do, though?
that's what it goes in trading card games. But until next time.
Boy!